Hi, welcome back to the Blackbird Shed. I'm just going to give you a quick update. So good news and bad news. Right, we'll go in cage order. Not great news here. No, this is the gouldian Finch pair 1, which were great feeders last year and looked after the babies really well. Although the first clutch they did accidentally toss 2 chicks, which I put back in and they recovered. Similar issue this time. Now she's had her claws clipped, so they were really long last year. But we've had 3 young, well 2 I found out the nest yesterday, put them back in, they were still alive, and which meant there was, well, I saw 4 in there. Anyway, I've just checked it, there's 2 in there now. But we've had some more chicks tossed. Now, whether they've actually been picked up by the beak and tossed, or whether they've just come out on a claws, I think because of the way the nest is, because the nest area is right down here, she would have had to, they've picked them up and thrown them out. So whether they didn't make it and then they've thrown out the dead bodies today is a different matter, but the ones yesterday were still alive. But there's 2 in there. I won't show you them at the moment because she's on the nest again. See, now he's singing quite a bit, so whether it's, well, last time of course they had he had no competition, so whether he's looking out the window and he's seen competition and he wants to breed again, maybe he's tossing the chicks. Maybe I need to block that glass off. Yeah, that might be an idea I'll do. So yeah, so we've got 2 in there at the moment. Fingers crossed they're gonna carry on being okay. This is the father of the eggs we've got over here, or the young that we've had in this nest here, and that's the mother there. Now they don't spend a lot of time on the nest, but the young are quite big now. So let's see if I can show you. So they're both off the nest. Yeah. So let's just open this up and have a look. Put the flash on. So there's 3 in here, and you can see that the crops are well full, so they're being fed really well. And that other one hatched probably a couple of days later. It's quite small, but it's still being fed. They're making sure it gets fed, which is really what's going on. And that's his sister behind. That's the mother, which is a hen that isn't one of mine. I didn't breed it basically. I'm pretty sure that's the hen. That's the one that's been sitting. So whether she's just a good feeder, and he's quite new, but I've seen him on there a lot, so I've got to really think that he's going to be a good parent. Right, okay, so nothing going on here yet. These are the weaver finches. Still don't really know which species of weaver finch they are. Right, mannikins. Right, the mannikin chicks are doing fine, but don't forget they're not in this box. This is where we put the Bengalese eggs, and it's a good job I did swap them. So although it was a drastic thing to have to do, nothing in there now. They did hatch. They didn't feed them. So basically we had 2 out of the 3 eggs hatch. They didn't feed them, and they died. So I now know that this pair of birds, okay, they're fertile. They'll lay fertile eggs. There's just no point me trying to ask them to rear any birds. Not at the moment. Right, the hen's off the nest here. This is the Bengalese. So in here we've got the mannikins. So they just stay on the nest quite well actually. Just put the flash on. I think it isn't frightening too much. And there you can see. 3 young, doing really well. One's slightly smaller than the others, but they're being fed really well, and they're actually quite big. The nest here is quite a big nest, and they're over 2 inches, two and a half inches in size. So that's fantastic. So fingers crossed, no issues. We have no issues with them, but it does look like we're going to get some Mannikin young. So that's fantastic. So they're good parents as far as laying fertile eggs, but they just do not rear them. Right. Okay. What's next? Yeah. I've put this nest box up here. Nothing's really gone on with it, but I have chucked a load of straw and different stuff in there. So hopefully some birds will start nesting in that. Up there we've got a box which there's a few birds in it, and there was one egg. I checked last week. I'm not going to check this week. It's either silver bills or it's hard to say really. There is some hybrids in there. I don't even know whether they even lay eggs. And I don't know if that's fertile, of course. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll leave it as it is. It's in a safe place, and I'll probably check it in a week. And if we do get some noise coming from there, then we'll know that we've got chicks. Canaries. This is the one where there's a possibility this is a cock. I'm putting with 2 hens actually laid an egg and sitting at the moment. So one of the hens has laid an egg and sitting. I'm actually doing them as a trio where I'm leaving both the hens in. So I'm just trying to determine whether that is definitely a cock or not really. I've took the eggs away and they're in this tub here. I've got 2 eggs in there actually. So what I'll do is keep an eye on those. I'll put them back in, and then in a week we'll candle them, and if they're fertile then he's definitely a cock, so that'll be great news. Down here, these 2 birds, they're doing fantastic. They're still feeding off the parent. He's absolutely fantastic parent, so I won't take him away just yet. She's on other eggs. I just need to make sure that I don't. Yeah, they're just pot eggs at the moment. So we will give her a new nest shortly, and yeah, I'll give her a new nest to make. I'll pop him. Well, I might try and pop in with another hen. We'll see. Here, this is another messy nest. 1 egg on there, but it's a pot egg. Now down here, these are 2 hens. I know that, and they are on 5 eggs. Now, 3 of those eggs are eggs I took from this box and this box. They laid an egg. They laid 2 up there and 1 here, I think. I just put them down there, and I'm hoping that they're fertile. And the other 2 eggs, obviously, because they're both hens, will be duds. Again, we've got this bird in here, which I think's a hen. No singing from it. Don't know yet. That's a cock. That's an Irish. Oh, and here we go. Now, that's bad news. Right, so this is the Irish chick, and it's dead. Okay, that's a shame. Well, she only had 1 fertile egg out of the clutch. Okay, so that's a coal bird. So she has been on the nest. Not feeding. See, there's no food in the crop there. So simple as that. Could be the fact that there's just 1 bird, and last year she was a good feeder, but she did rear 4, I think, one of the clutches, so she is a good feeder. But this year it just doesn't seem to be happening. So I could try this cock bird here, which I brought in with her, and just see whether he's more likely to help feed the young. No, because I don't know how old these were. I've had them 2 years now, so it could be that they were old before I had them. So I might try that. But yeah, so that's another one that's not made it. So here we go. I'll wipe that off there. That was hatched on the 25th, and it's the 30th today. So wow, 5 days old. So that chick could have been dead a few days. It isn't very big at all, although Irish are a smaller bird. Yep. So yeah, I might have to just rethink that. Yeah. So so some good news. What with the Mannikin chicks, which have hatched and are being fed really well underneath the Bengalese, and some good news with the 3 gouldian finch in cage number 3. I've just really got to keep our fingers crossed on cage 1, and I think I am going to get rid of. I'm going to block off that glass because he seems very distracted. Last year he was very attentive, so I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put a piece of board up against that and just get him so he can't see out. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. I'll try and update you again next week. Hopefully we'll have still have some young in here, and these 2 pairs here, or these two clutches will be probably coming out. Yeah. So thanks very much for watching, and yeah, please subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.